I'm Sue Gilmore, and I, together with my husband, we run Essex Dog Academy, and we offer services for dog training from agility to obedience, plus lots of fun classes for all ages of dogs, from puppies to, we call them saga dogs, and we've been offering these classes here for approximately 3 years. Our puppy classes are limited to roughly 6 to 8 puppies, and that enables me to give each individual handler personal attention. I feel that larger classes would be detrimental to the swift progress which we intend each handler to make. We enjoy smaller classes, and the handlers do as well. There's lots of humour in the classes. The dogs have fun, we have fun, and we hope that everybody enjoys our classes and recommends us, which is absolutely essential to the ongoing health of any dog training establishment. When I first started running Essex Dog Academy, the first problem that we encountered was actually the premises. We live in England, so we need indoor and outdoor premises. So the advantage of using the local village hall was that we had a small village hall and an exterior playing area. We have exclusive use of the hall and the playing area for all the sessions that we do. So in good weather we're able to train outdoors, in inclement weather we're indoors. So particularly with puppies, I prefer to train indoors when it's cold, damp, any inclement weather. We looked in several locations. We have several large towns in this area, and we wanted to be in an area where we could take population statistics into consideration. So the location that we've chosen actually is in the centre of a triangle of 3 towns, which I think is essential, particularly when puppies and older dogs come and go so frequently in this part of the country. It's difficult to know month on month how many dogs we're going to have in classes. Sometimes we run classes where there are maybe 6 dogs, sometimes we get maybe 8, and possibly we even start 2 or 3 classes for the dogs. But we have to be flexible, so therefore having a good rapport with the people who run the village hall is absolutely essential. We make every effort to keep the hall clean, tidy. We clean up afterwards, outdoors, indoors, in order that we're welcome back. We actually put some lining on the floor in the village hall, which was appreciated by the village hall committee, and they're very, very happy to accommodate us if we need extra classes on various days of the week. Mostly it's in the evenings, but we do run at weekends, and in bad weather we've also used the hall during the week instead of outdoors. When we were first looking for a hall or premises, we did encounter a cool reception in some places, and in which case we discounted them immediately, because once you start trying to persuade people of the need to run a dog training class in their hall, you run up against all sorts of obstacles. So being aware that not everybody enjoys the company of dogs, we decided that we would have to go on the immediate reaction of the persons in charge. Some of the church halls in 1 or 2 of the towns that we take as our catchment area were less than happy to accommodate us. Fortunately, the village hall that we now have, they're very, very keen. They run classes in the same hall for children, so we are extremely aware of the need to keep the premises clean and tidy. And in the event of any accidents, everything is thoroughly cleaned, and I've never had any complaints at all in the 3 years that I've used the village hall. Professional qualifications I feel are essential, and I chose the Cambridge Institute of Dog Behaviour and Training. It's a university standard course which I felt was necessary in today's climate to be able to offer the services that I required to teach my handlers. I want people to go away from our Essex Dog Academy feeling that they've actually been taught by somebody who knows what they're talking about. They have confidence in what I say and believe that they are on the right track to achieving a good standard of training with their dog, which will last the lifetime of the dog.
Hi, my name's Cheryl and this is my dog Ollie, and he's 16 weeks and we've been coming to puppy training for 4 weeks. I actually researched on the net local dog training places, and I like the sound of this one. I'm really enjoying the training. It's a little bit frustrating because he has learned the commands, but he tends to get very distracted at puppy training, so we can do the commands at home, but as soon as he gets here he gets a little overexcited. I love the setup. It showed the woodland walks, the woodland areas that we could go to, the outdoor areas, also the inside areas, and I was impressed, so I gave them a call and I liked what they had to say. It does make me feel better that we do seem to be progressing together as a group. Sometimes when you're at home and I can't get him to do something, I do think, am I doing something wrong? Should he be doing this by now? And you come to class and you realise that I'm not the only one actually that's struggling a little bit, because we all seem to be around the same level. We've just mastered the recall and he's done that ever so well in the garden, off the lead. He's very good at the watch commands as well. I'll always use that command when I'm about to give him his dinner, and he'll sit and he'll stay, and I'll put the dinner down and he'll be on the other side of the kitchen. And then I will call him and say, yes, you can have it, and he'll have his dinner. When we go home from training, I like to sit with my children who are 6 and 9, and I break down what we've learned so that they understand what I'm teaching Ollie, and also I like to teach them how they're supposed to behave around Ollie as opposed to how he behaves around them. This is very important. So we'll talk about what we've learned and we'll talk about what we're practicing, and then I will spend that week practicing with Ollie. Performs in the next puppy training.
Okay, thank you all for coming today. We're going to start with some heel work. So I'd like Joanne and Harriet to cross the circle, please. Jenny and Linda, cross the circle. Good. Okay, so just walking in any direction, and at some point I'm going to say dogs in the sit, and I'd like you to get your dog in the sit as quickly as you can. So you can actually be competitive. Let's see who can get the dogs in the sit first, yeah? Okay, so a little bit of competition creeping in here. You're going to move off with your left foot, dogs and handlers forward, command is close. Dogs in a sit. Well, I think Harriet, Jenny and Linda were very good there. Well done. That's it, well done Marina. Dogs and handlers forward. Dogs in a sit.
Ollie.
Oh, Ollie was quickest there, and Jem. Good. Dogs and handlers forward. That's good. That was good there, Cheryl. Well done. Well done, Harriet. Good. Dogs in a sit. Oh, Jenny was quickest there, well done. Okay, we're going to try one. Dog's in a down. Okay, so just take a pace backwards, call your dogs in, give them some praise, that's the end of the lesson. So, well done everyone, good. Just before we finish, are there any questions, anyone?
Do you have any tips on what you should do if they bite, like how to stop them?
How to stop them biting. You know about the block with the hand, how to stop biting, block with the hand. If you show the dog the flat of your hand, that is your block, and you accompany it by a noise,
And just keep
growl,
Right.
or no, but to be honest the noise is more effective if you give it sharply, okay? So, you can buy a product called citronella, which dogs do not like.
Okay.
You know, the smell is horrible to them. Put it on your hand so that it's quite strong. When you start playing with your dog, the dog is less likely to want to bite and touch, because that is a repellent, effectively.
Okay.
Keep your hand flat even so, because some dogs will go through anything if they are really driven. But the citronella spray is very effective with dogs. Stroke inadvertently.
Okay.
Okay, good.